to so we are today checking out the other creature in Creature Scenario, which is the, bear with me, tricky name, ZooCuu. ZooCuu? I'm gonna go with ZooCuu, it sounds better. So, the ZooCuu, we're gonna go through its stats, its special, its info, we're gonna talk about it a little, and we're gonna take a look at all its calls and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and begin with the stats. So the stats goes max health 2400, stamina 80, speed 19, damage 125, appetite 45, and bleed 0. This is, by the way, a Robux creature as well, from the Robux gacha. Fun one to say. If 5 mutations, I don't know why, it is just every time we play, it has 5 mutations. And of course, the night vision 3 out of 3, and it's a tier 3 creature. So I'd say these stats makes sense for this creature. Actually, I'd say these stats are actually pretty accurate for what a tier 3 could be. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some animations that this creature has, such as the sitting and laying and all that, because why not? They're interesting to see. So let's begin with the sitting animation. We can immediately tell that this is nothing special. It's the same as most of them. Let's get up again and go ahead and do the laying one. This one actually seems to be a little bit of a unique one because it lays straight, whereas the others usually bend a little when they lay. So that would be unique, I would say. And next thing we're going to take a look at is the aggro and the cower. So I think this is the cower. And then this is the aggro right here. Really cool. And as you can probably see what I did by accident, it has a breath. It is a golden breath, is what it said on the page main selection screen when it shows the creature. It says it has that. It is also 100% bleed defense, which is really cool. And it's some strength, some damage per second increase as well. So, with all of that shown, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the calls, because I have no idea what they sound like. Well, that sounded very interesting. Now, number 2. I like that. That was actually funny. And here we go with number 3. Sounds good. And now number 4. Oh wow, that was quick. Let's hear that one again. Okay, one more time. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. It is very fast, so it's a bit tricky to hear, but if you listen carefully, you will hear it. It's very good. And of course, the creature gets hungry. So we're gonna talk a little about the way it looks, is what I'm thinking. So we're gonna go ahead and basically go through the colors and the shapes and all that stuff. So it's got yellow color on the body to go with purple, 2 shades of purple I think, as well as some red, which is cool. The eyes, however, they're just yellow with black X's. It's funny. So in a way it looks like it's dead, but it's not. I also, underneath, it has like a very glowy belly. I don't know what to say. It's a sparkly yellowy belly. So it has a pattern of crosses and lines, which is cool. It also has really big wings, which is nice. I like these colors. This is the default, by the way, just so you know. And I like them. I also noticed that I am very cold. I didn't realize that one. But yes, the colors are actually really nice. The purple and the red especially is really cool. I like the yellow just going through here, like going around on the body. It goes like a wave up and down. It's really nice. Also, our creature needs to drink. There we go. So we usually like to rate and stuff as well, and we're gonna get to the rating in a moment, but I still feel like I need to talk about this creature a little bit more. Basically, this creature, it's a really good creature to have. It's not the strongest. I don't remember its strength now. 125, so You most definitely don't fight with this creature. You mainly just survive with it, really. Like, you can eat food and stuff, because it's an omnivore, so you can eat both. So you can either steal someone's food, or you can eat the vegetables and all that stuff, and it's mainly just one of those creatures you play to live with and, you know, farm mushrooms with, really. That's all I can think this creature is for, because it's definitely not a strong creature by any means. It does have a cool breath, once again. I do like that. But other than that, I wouldn't say it's really a fighting type of a creature. It's more of a just survive creature. So now that you know that, I was thinking, before we go ahead and rate the creature, we're gonna go through the stats and all that again, just so we know them, so that we know what we're doing. And so let's go through them. And the stats then are 2,400 for max health, max stamina 80, speed 19, damage 125, appetite 45, bleed 0, mutation 5 out of 5, I don't know why, it just happens. And of course on the info we have night vision 3 out of 3, tier 3 out of 5, it's an omnivore, it's a male, and it's called the ZooCuu. Interesting name. A very interesting name, I have to say. ZooCuu. Sounds like a Pokemon, you know. That's what it makes me think. Is when I hear the name, it makes me think, oh, sounds like a Pokemon, even though I know it's not a Pokemon. Right. So let's go ahead and rate. So now that we know the stats and all that, I was thinking that stat-wise, considering it's a tier 3, these stats actually do make sense for a tier 3. The only thing I can actually see be a bumped in this creature would be strength or damage. And because I feel like that's a little bit weak for a tier 3, but other than that, it is a really good tier 3, and so 9 out of 10. If damage was bumped up a tiny bit to say 175 maybe, that would be a 10 out of 10. But for that little tiny little difference there, 9 out of 10 on stat wise. And then look wise, coming out there real quick. Look wise, I want to give it a 9 out of 10 as well, because it looks really nice. It looks really cool, and it's got cool antlers and everything, and just everything about this creature is really nice. So overall score 9 out of 10, as it got a 9 out of 10 on both things. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.